Hey, hello, and welcome everyone to episode 44 of Ahead of the Game. So it's actually really nice to be back home. It was crazy hectic last time when I last saw you guys live at Galathon. And this during the same time as GDC, so a little crazy. So, anywho, before we start anything else, let's go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell and show us some love because we're out here doing it for you. And if you guys want to join the discussion, make sure you guys join our Discord to join the chat with us. All right. So let's get started. All right. So with we have a general message for you guys. Like, be very, very, very careful of scammers out lately. There's lots of places out there that are paying a lot to actually get higher search results. So make sure you guys check the links before you click on them. Be very, very cautious because there's all sorts of scammers. You don't want to get caught in those. Another reminder is that we never ask for seed phrases or a transfer code, anything like that. So you guys, if you guys are getting people asking you about that, it's not us, and be cautious. Never give it out. Never, ever, ever give it out. We do have a link included to the Gala support article with all of our official links and our blog on security listed in the description box below. So make sure you guys check that out so you know what is authentic. All right. So be safe, y'all. And yeah, let's get started. So, new to GalaChain. What's going on in GalaChain? So, Gala has rolled out a significant update and to its node reward systems, ensuring fair compensation for Gala node operators in the GalaChain ecosystem. Now, this update introduces a dynamic point system that rewards operators based on continuous support, aligning with introduced further encouraged to maintain node. Sorry, I am hearing from good Paul that we're, having some mic issues, so, let's try and start that all over again. So, again, with these node updates, um, again, Gala chain update. Gala has rolled out, a significant update to the node reward distribution system, ensuring fair compensation for Gala node operators and the Gala chain ecosystem. Then it introduces a dynamic point system that rewards operators based on continuous support, aligning with plans to introduce node workload NFTs for enhanced operator freedom and control. Now, future updates will further incentivize operators to maintain current node client versions, fostering a robust and secure network at the forefront of blockchain technology. Now, you can read a little bit more about a recent update in our blog post under Node enhancing workload accountability, preparing to mobilize in our news tab on our site. Um, and in other chain news, the music channel is back up on the Chain Explorer. So yay, you guys can go ahead and take a look at that. It is back up and running. All right. So next up, we have film news. So just in case you guys were wondering, what is Gala Film and how does it work? So let's take a look at this clip. Good, Paul, you got it ready? Let's go. Oh, sorry. So it'll be just a minute. But after that clip, we're going to be talking about Razer. So stuff to look forward to. Sorry to give good Paul a second just to get all that ready for our viewing pleasure. And possibly not ready yet. So that's totally okay. So, how about we talk about Razer first then? All right. So, you guys, now imagine this. Sorry, give me just a second here. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Razor first, okay? So, ready? Okay, so imagine this, okay, where texting is as old school as using smoke signals, and you can pretty much ghost someone with just like mental finesse thanks to your trusty neural implant. So, in this world, ignoring calls doesn't mean that your phone was left on silent. It actually means that your brain was way too busy being connected to the web. And your bestie, they're not just in a relationship, they're romantically linked with AI. So, like, ooh, you guys talk about like a complicated status update. All right. So, in this universe of Razor, it's set in a dystopian reality where neural implants, AI, and the underbelly of the black market crime are alive and well. Okay. So, you guys, I got to see an exclusive showing of this, and I got to see three. Yes, 3 episodes, okay? And let me tell you, all I wanted was to just sit there and watch more and be like, "No, don't let it stop." Like, I just wanted to sit and binge watch the whole thing. So, without telling you guys any more, because I don't wanna ruin a surprise for you guys, make sure you get those, neural implants to set this reminder for April 14th, because that's the day that you guys are gonna be wanting to be glued to Gala Film, okay? Get those reminders in, alright? So, that's all I can share with you. So, now, now that I touched a little bit about Razor, let's go ahead and go back to the film that, or sorry, the little clip that, talks about what Gala Film is. Let's, get it rolling, Paul.
This is
Thank
how
you.
Gala Film works. Users watch content for free at film.gala.com. As they watch, they earn free mystery boxes. Mystery boxes contain prizes, collectibles, and shards, which can be combined to unlock exclusive additional content called Director's Cuts. The delivery of these streams is facilitated by our Node network, and Node holders are rewarded for delivering content with popcorn. They can increase their share of popcorn by completing scenes when they open and collect moment packs. Experience the future of film. Watch, unlock, own.
Pretty exciting. There's little bits and clips of things that you could look forward to, but we're not gonna spoil it and tell you what it is. You guys will find out when the day comes. All right. So, moving on to Gala music. What's new in the world of Gala music? So, let's please join us in welcoming the latest signature edition drop from Native, a dynamic talent emerging from the southeast London with roots deeply entrenched in Nigerian culture. So, Native released his third NFT track, and that is Young Warrior, that was released today. So, that is pretty cool. Now, another drop we had this week was from Tiani, called Magic. Now, Tiani is a Polynesian Croatian sensation blending the worlds of exotic melodies and vintage soul into a mesmerizing musical experience. The track Magic marks her 8th NFT track released on Gala Music. So amazing! Yay! Now, the last bit of news from the music side is Waji. So, Waji's Gala Music debut with the track I Promise was dropped this week. So we're super, super thrilled to have her on board with this. Now, Waji, the Nigerian music sensation, is also known as the voice of Africa by her fans, and chants the audience with soulful melodies and storytelling, mixing African rhythms and contemporary flair. She's earned acclaim on Africa's most beloved singers and songwriters. So that is pretty cool. You guys make sure you go check out those tracks, okay? There are a huge slew of tracks that were released this week as well, so make sure you guys check them all out. Those are just, a few highlights, but there are a ton more. Now, make sure you guys tune in to next week's Ahead of the Game, because it is a music takeover, so there may be some goodies. So make sure you guys tune in. Not going to give away the surprises there. So make sure you tune in. So next up, we have what's new to our knowledge base. So what's new this week to the knowledge base is that we have the last expedition threat level article that has been published. Oh my goodness. Sorry. So this article talks a little bit about the difficulty of the monsters a player will encounter and how the number is calculated. So take a look through before you guys go into any server, just in case you like jump in and you just get destroyed and you're like, what happened? Well, you might have wanted to take a look through the article so that you just don't get murdered right off the ship. So something good to take a look at before you start playing. Now, the other articles that have been updated this week are Gala Music, and this is for activating player node, and this is the jukebox node. Now, in the same vein of that, the other updates are installing a jukebox node on Mac OS, Windows, or Ubuntu Linux. Other articles include what time is distribution for founders nodes, what is the incentive for running a founders node, purchasing a node license from the Gala store, and how to replace a pending transaction. Now, if you have any questions about that, feel free to go ahead and reach out to our support team. And if not, just take a gander at some of these articles. They may answer your questions. You might not have to reach out to us. So moving on to our game updates. So first up, we have Common Ground World. So with Common Ground World, you guys, as you know, Easter is coming up. So there is no town hall tomorrow, okay? So make sure you join us next week when we resume our regularly scheduled town hall. With that being said, the link to submit your questions for the town hall is still in the same spot in our Discord. So if you got questions you wanted answered this week, I'm sorry they're not being answered. So shimmy them over to next week and we will get all of that sorted whenever we return to our regular town hall. Now for updates. The team has fixed a bug in code that was leading the units to being stuck in storage and being incorrectly reported. Now, this was leading to some lost and crafts for players. QA is verifying this little speed bump, and we're hoping to see smoother gameplay following the release in the live game. Now, Common Ground World NFTs have arrived for Common Ground World node owners. Yay! I know you guys have been waiting for it for a long time. Now, most, if not all of them, should have been sent or have reached wallets by the end of the day. So, yay, that's a plus. Something to look forward to. Other than that, if you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, go ahead, make sure you reach out to Farmer Michelle. She's going to be the best person, and she's going to be able to sort all of that out for you. Now, coming up next is the upcoming competition. So the competition is going to be April 2nd to the 5th. And the meta for it will be Stackbox with the new recipe. What does that mean? I guess you guys will find out. Now, for the sale, we have an upcoming sale, and that's going to be the Light Circus. Let's take a look. Oh. That's okay. I think we might have a slight technical difficulty, but we'll get that up there as soon as we can. So this NFT will remove all shade in one tile radius for the surrounding tiles when placed. Now, it doesn't require a road, casts no negative proximities. The supply and store is going to be $1,000. Price is going to be $500 USD. So that is going to be our upcoming sale. So make sure you look out for that. And I have a little bit of a treat for you guys this time. So this is from the illustration team. And is there a story coming along with it? I don't know. So maybe you guys need to wait and find out. But there is our picture. How cute is that? So festive. I love it. All right. Anyways, moving on to Miranda's. So what's going on in the world of Miranda's today? Well, let me tell you. We have new zones. With all the work being done in the game, like a 1 kilometer in the game actually feels super, super spacious. The team has also updated pack behavior to make the mobs feel more savage. So imagine that being in game, having everything upgraded and like these mobs too. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is so much to look forward to. Like, I know I say this all the damn time, but I am looking forward to Miranda's coming out so badly. Like, seeing from what the game looked like from day one up until now, like, whew, mind blown. So, you know what? Before I say more, let's take a look at the slideshow and you guys can tell me what you guys think of it. Now, I have to say, seeing all these images, you guys, it makes me want to play the game so much more. The way it's developed, like, I just want to go take my exemplar and go and explore. Like, I don't even want to kill anything at this point. Like, I just want to explore and see what everything looks like. It looks so good. And you guys are so lucky. Like, there is a wallpaper Wednesday happening every Wednesday. So you guys get to see the progress of the game. So like I was saying, like, I can't wait for the game. So, like, let me in game. Please, please. Anywho, moving on. So, the next game update we have is Champions Arena. So, yay, you guys. Battle Pass Season 7 is here. And we also have a new champion to introduce, and that's Argos. So, let's take a look and see what he can do. You guys, what a badass with 1,000 eyes. He's going to see everything coming, so be careful with that one. So, in other Champions Arenas news, be on the lookout for a recorded Q&A with a game producer coming out soon. Now, the amazing Korean team is working to get these translations finished as soon as they can. And if you're subscribed to the channel, you should receive a notification about when the video goes live so you won't miss it. So again, like I was saying, make sure you hit the notification bells, because, if you miss everything, how are we supposed to get news out to you? This is how we tell you when it's ready, right? So hit that notification bell. There's no excuses. Last but not least, the spring purchase event rewards should have been pushed out, so make sure you check your inboxes, okay? All right, next up we have Last Expedition. So we don't really have any new updates, but I have some cool ass Nightmare Fuel clips that we really, really, really want to show you guys. So are you ready? Because here goes. The Parasite, let's take a look. Come on, you guys, you can't tell me that's not scary, because if I saw that thing in real life, I'd be like, oh my God, go brown. Yeah, so I'd rather not see one of those, but in game, holy shit, is it fun, you guys? Get playing if you haven't. So the next one up we have is the Porcupine, okay? Let's take a look. Oh man. Okay, so when I think of porcupine, that's not exactly the first thing that comes to mind. It was a lot more cuter. And when I saw that thing, I'm like, nope, nope. So watch out for those in game. Last but not least, rest assured, we actually have a solution to all those scary ass nightmare fuel type monsters if they come at you. And that's right, it's a rifle. Let's take a look. All right, so how badass was that, right? So Last Expedition is actually one of my favorite games, and I've played it so many times. Nobody said I was good at it, but it's a super, super fun play. So if you guys haven't played, get playing. It's hella fun. Get playing. That's all I gotta say. Get on it. All right, so next up we have Voyager Ascension. So Voyager Ascension is a new free-to-play game, first-person sci-fi 3D shooter game that'll be coming to Gala soon. And so in anticipation of the launch, we have an interview with Jason and Tony about the upcoming game. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there. Not quite sure why, but yeah, let's take a look at the interview.
Hey everybody, it's me, Bitbender again, and I am here at the GALACHAIN GDC Hackathon with Tony Colafrancesco, who is working on Voyager. You want to tell me about that, man?
Yeah, Voyager, a fantastic game that we've been working to get on Gala. It's a first-person 3D shooter. It's really intense, really fun. We're getting it on the GALACHAIN to provide a fantastic experience and add Web3 components. It's got a lot of adrenaline. You get rewards for playing through the game if you've got the season pass. And it's just a fantastic experience, a super fun game. And Gala has enabled us to do a lot of things that we would not otherwise be able to do in Web3. Their platform's been fantastic. Their engineering responses and support has been stellar. So we are super jazzed to be working with them on this first project, and we really hope to be able to do more. So yeah, we're really enjoying it.
Well, I'm incredibly happy to have you here. This game is inspired. Actually, it's licensed, if I remember correctly, right? It's
Yeah, we did license from a group called Revival Productions, a previous developed game,
Right.
and we modified that. And we wanted to bring that to the Web3 audience.
Are we allowed to say what previously developed game it was?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I just want to make sure because it was one of my favorite games of all time.
It's called Overload, and that was the game that we modified. We modified the story, we modified some of the gameplay and different things, but we loved the way the game played,
Right.
And we wanted to bring that quality game, but add the Web3 components that Gala's able to make happen. So we think it's really being able to take fantastic content and expose it to Web3 components and audience, which fits in perfectly with what Gala does.
How has your experience of building on GALACHAIN been? I mean, did you have previous experience building on other platforms or chains? You don't have to name them if you didn't
Sure.
like them or anything. I'm not looking to start, a fight or anything, but
Yeah. In the Web3 space, yes, I've got experience building with multiple different groups. I can honestly say that working with Gala has been the best experience to date. What's been great is every time we worried about something and we got on with the engineers, they go, oh, here's an API for that. Here you go. And it took away a lot of the fear and the heartache. And when you're working with operations folks, everybody's got a million questions before a game launches. The what if about this and what if about that?
Yep.
And we found so many times like Gala already does it. They already do that. Here it is.
I'd love to hear that. Oh, that makes me so happy. For 4 years, guys, we have been building like crazy in the background, pushing and pushing and pushing. And it is so gratifying to hear that work is paying off by making development easier and better for people making amazing gaming experiences.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest success factors I found in my career is when you build things properly and make the right kind of tools available, you let developers do what they're best at, making games.
Correct.
And not trying to come up with a bunch of different solutions.
Correct.
And that really made us happy. So,
well, dude, I am beyond thrilled to hear that. Everyone I've talked to here today has mirrored that story of building something. Now, I know that you guys aren't participating in the hackathon, but I really appreciate you coming by, checking out what we've got going on, you spending time with us here at GDC. We know there's a million and one things that you can be checking out, and you've chosen to spend some of that time here with us. And I am delighted that we're able to provide a good experience for you guys.
We're really, really, really stoked as a partner. We've had a fantastic experience. We hope that this will just be the tip of the iceberg.
I'm sure it will be. I know that you guys have a lot of stuff that you work on, and I'm quite confident that there will be future GalaChain integrations here. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, man.
That's pretty cool, right, you guys? Something to look forward to. So with that being said, the Reflex team is actually giving away 50 season pass tokens. Where and how, you ask? Well, you know what? I got you. So to enter any of this, you just have to check out the link in the description box below, and it's not something that you want to miss out on. So make sure you get your name in and get your hands on one of those season pass tokens, okay? Something to look forward to. Yay! All right, moving on. We have Eternal Paradox. So we have a bit of a short update for Eternal Paradox. Now, adjustments have been made to the pricing of e-time and products for daily purchase limits. And other than that, the team at Endream is thrilled to be in Season 3 of Eternal Paradox, and they've invited the community to submit all their questions for a Q&A with the developers. Now, the Discord community had a week to submit these questions, and here they are with the answers. So you can find the link to the Q&A in our EPX announcements channel in Discord, so make sure you guys go check it out. Quite an interesting one. And moving on, we have Legends Reborn. Now, if you've been playing the game and you've noticed, you may have noticed that the Battle Pass feature is now live. Sorry, I just got a little tongue-tied. This happens every week, and I have no idea why. It might just be because I'm a little nervous. I'm just out here for you guys, Anyways, we are still working on the light paper out to getting the light paper out. And hopefully everything will happen with few delays. And so fingers crossed, hopefully we see this light paper soon, you guys. Next up, we have Gala Games Play. So last week was a bit of a strange one, as Good Paul was on site at the GalaChain Hackathon, and the team was able to play some Legends Reborn on Tuesday, but due to a minor technical glitch, we missed our Friday stream. So it looks like this Tuesday was a little bit more fun with the Tweety developers, the Walking Dead Empire's developers, and it looks like we'll be going back. We'll be back to getting JD and a guest on screen, playing some fun games tomorrow. So, again, Gala Games Place will be back to normal tomorrow. And a little quick fun thing for you guys. Last week in all those videos at the hackathon, were you guys able to spot Good Paul in any of them? Because if you were, make sure you put it in the comments below and tell us where you spotted him. And then maybe, with Good Paul's approval, maybe we'll show one of those photos where Good Paul is in. So if you guys want to see Good Paul, tell us in the comments below, because I kind of want to do a face reveal, and I have seen him in these photos. So I just want to see if you guys have spotted him too, because Good Paul, I know he's very loved in the community. So let's show him some love, give them some of those like buttons, and put it in the comments. We appreciate him. with all of that being said, you guys, we have concluded ahead of the game. Now, again, I was telling you guys next week it is going to be a music takeover, so it's going to be quite a special one. And like I was saying, there could be some goodies, some surprises. So make sure you guys go and watch that, okay? And along with next week, as you know, Bitbender will be on. So make sure you guys get all those questions in, ready for him, shoot them at him as soon as that AMA part comes in, and get them all answered. And hi, Lucifer, I see you. Hey, hello. But anywho, thank you all for joining me today. And that would be the end of our segment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell and show us some love because I'm out here showing it to you. All right, that's the end. Goodbye. See you next week.